You guys think this is only my room, right? None of this is mine. Nope. Nope, none of this is mine. Yep, she's moving in. You see her? She's trying to move into my room, y'all. And also, I wanted to show you guys the leaf wall. I haven't actually got any new leaf requests to go up on the wall, but I would love to know what you're thankful for this month, all year round. Any birthday wishes, I would love to add you to the wall. So just comment below, and I will make you a leaf and show it in the next video and see where it lands up on the wall. YouTube, welcome back to our channel, and today's Blythe's Day video is actually a subscriber requested video. That's right, I've actually had a few in the past subscribers request this, but I just hadn't got to it. But I figured this might be a perfect time because I do have a couple of projects I'm going to share with you guys also, and that is, how many Blythe dolls do you have? Or show us your Blythe doll collection. I don't know how I'm going to title it. And the subscriber that requested this is April Ape. Hello, April. Hello, sister. April has requested to see all of my Blythe dolls. And so I'm going to go ahead and show them to you and give you their names and go from there. As of making this video, I am not too sure what next week's Maddie Monday is. My Maddie Monday is going to be late because I want to make something. I want to cook something for you guys, and I just don't know what. And believe it or not, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm not a huge cooker. I really don't like to cook. I really don't like to cook. And so, but I'm going to do something special for you guys and my Maddies. It's just going to be a little bit later in the week. I will make sure and link all of the Maddie sisters down below. Make sure you go check them out. They all did amazing on their Maddie Mondays this week, and since Rebecca hasn't done one yet. And we also came out with Rebel Claws, which was Stevie's debut. That's right, her and Ruby. They are my two firecrackers in the band. That's right. And well, I don't know, Stevie's been up to something. She's been texting somebody, you know, in between sets and stuff that they have going on. She seems to be on the phone with somebody a lot. I did happen to look over her show, her one time while she was doing it, and I could have swore I saw her talking to Living It, Loving It, Gigi Mostal, new band member, RJ. I could have swore I saw that, but you know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but anyway, we have that coming up. I have not decorated yet for Christmas, but that is coming up after Thanksgiving. But I am, as of the video that came out Sunday, transitioning over to Christmas. So now it'll be a lot of winter and Christmas themed videos coming out. And you never know what them videos are going to be. I also apologize if you hear life noises going on. I do not live alone. I do live with my daughter and her family, and I do have grandkids and nannies in the other room. You may hear her every now and then because I'm actually watching my granddaughter as I make this video. The parents had to go into town, so she's actually here. So there's nothing that I'm doing that she cannot pop in and join us. So you may get a little sneaky peek of my granddaughter. So here we go. Are you guys ready to meet all of my Turquoise Universe? The Turquoise Universe is something that I started with Turquoise and Electric Dreamers, which is my fantasy Blythe doll band. And then I started collabing with Living It, Loving It, Gigi Mostal. And so Gigi has got a mirror of the Turquoise Universe going on over there on her channel. And so you guys can watch my versions and also Gigi's versions, and so it is super fun. And right now we have a battle of the bands going on. You never know what kind of stuff is going on either channel. And so Gigi will be linked down below because she is also a Maddie sister. And so first one I'm going to show is Cece. That's right, and Cece is a moon elf. She was lovingly created by Living It, Loving It, Gigi Mostal, and Gigi actually has her sister Dee Dee over in her universe. All right, I'm gonna try to figure out a place to live. I got them in a box right now, you guys, to get them over here. So here is one of my project dolls. So this is Wisteria, and Wisteria was so pretty before I got hold of her, and then I don't know, I'm not real happy with what I did. I was trying to make her like Marilyn Monroe. I wanted to turn her into a Marilyn Monroe Blythe doll, and well, I don't think it turned out very well. Anyway, she is actually on my project list, and that's because I am going to redo her and turn her into something else. And so that is Wisteria. Wisteria was one of my first dolls, my Blythe dolls I got into my collection. And now we have Turquoise. And Turquoise is the lead vocalist of my Fantasy Blythe doll band. She is from Living It, Loving It, Gigi Ma Style. I won her. I want to say it was Gigi's December giveaway last year that I won Turquoise from, and she's the one that inspired me to start the band. And so that is Turquoise. Turquoise will always be very special because of that. She's the lead vocals. Even though the new video that came out, we have Ruby debuting. Ruby is the keyboardist, or not Ruby, I'm so sorry. Stevie is the keyboardist, but just for the rebel clause, she did have to show her rebelness. Anyway, that is Turquoise. Alright, I'm sorry Bambi, I'm going to use you. And then we also have, I have 3 mermaids in my universe, and they were all, was about to say something that I didn't mean to not say it, but it's not right. It wasn't what I wanted to say, in other words. And I do have 3 beautiful mermaids in my universe, and they are sisters. This is my middle sister mermaid, and her name is Ty. And she was sent to me by April 8th, the one that I'm actually making this video for. And she's the middle sister. And so I haven't done anything, everything that is done to her was done by April 8th. And yes, you guys are hearing my granddaughter coming in her stroller. And her heels, yes, she's got the play heels. And she's telling you guys, doll, yeah, you want to come sit up here? You don't have to. And then the next one that is up is Danny. And Danny, no, baby, let Grandma show him, okay? Yeah, leave him alone. She loves my Blythe dolls, but no, you can't take them. No, I'll show him. No, baby. She loves my Blythe dolls, but the Blythe dolls are no-nos for her to play with, and she knows it. Thank you. I'll show it in a minute, okay? Do you want to come sit up here by me? Okay, then go play. Anyway, this is Danny. She's sitting here looking at my Blythe doll. So this is Danny. And Danny is a mini-me. That's right. At the time that Danny became a mini-me, I had both of my front teeth. I lost one, but I had both of these teeth missing, and I have since my channel. And so she has the same teeth missing. And so that is Danny, and Danny was sent to me by Mama Cheryl. And I did decorate the back of Danny's plate. I didn't do a lot to Danny. I just decorated her plate and did her feet. And then we have our youngest mermaid, and she's very young and very hip, and that is Calypso. Calypso was also sent to me by Mama Cheryl. No, baby. No, baby. Alright, you guys, I am back. A drink, Cheetos, kissing on the boo-boos because she was wearing her play heels, and I had to sit with her for a little bit and let her watch her phone, and now she said I'm free to go. So, I'm back. The parents are not here, and she's with me most of the time, so, but you know, anywho, this is Calypso, and Calypso is the youngest sister out of the mermaids, and that's why she's so trendy, and she hangs out a lot with Wisteria. Her and Wisteria are like best friends. I did do her back plate also, and I really love the way Calypso looks, but she may be redone in the future where she's not shiny. I don't mind the Blythe dolls that are shiny so much, but I do prefer to mattify them down, and I have. You're fixing to get to some that I've mattified. Wisteria was one of those. If you guys watched my glow up part 1 and part 2, I talk about the chalks that I used, and Wisteria unfortunately was one of those situations that when I did the blushing on her cheeks, when I sprayed the matte spray sealant, it like made that chalk run, and it gave her almost an orange cast over her skin. And that's why I said she's fixing to be redone and turned into something because I can't hardly take it. I'm so angry with myself. Because you're so pretty if I would have just left her alone. Anyway, this is a McKenna. And McKenna is a chubby Blythe. And I've always wanted a chubby Blythe. But she's wearing the same clothes because I haven't had a chance to make her clothes or get her clothes. But she definitely needs some clothes for her chubbiness. But she is a chubby Blythe. And she was also sent to me by April 8th. She's the bakery. She's the bakery owner. And I'm just kind of laying them all over here on my other dolls. And then we have Aubrey. And Aubrey lost her shoe. Lost her shoes. She doesn't really fit into these Barbie shoes. But I'm going to take them off. Well, I'm going to leave one on. I'm going to put an extra one here. And Aubrey is a little bit of an older Blythe doll. And she has got a wig on. And it is silver. She was also sent to me by April 8th. And she has got long braids and she's absolutely stunning. She is my little pixie girl in the turquoise universe. And like I said, I got her other shoe here. Her role is a preschool teacher. That's right. She's a preschool teacher for all the Pixie Blythe children that is in the universe. Lay her there. And then we got Millie. And Millie is a talk show host. I got her, she was right after I got like Wisteria and stuff. And this is Millie. And I turned her, like I said, into my talk show host. She has her own show called Millie in the Moment. I did do her back plate also. Tried to make her like a talk show hostess. And I love it. She's got the big ears. I actually want to get more Blythe dolls, or at least ears. And so I could do some more Blythe dolls with big ears because I love the way that looks. Oh, anyway, okay, so then we have Queen Belinda. That's right, and Queen Belinda was created by, and her, you guys gotta excuse her little, whatchamacallums, her little antennae, because they do tend to move around with her moods, and right now she's in we don't know kind of mood. So let me just kind of do this so I can hold her antennae. And I do a lot of times when I get the dolls in, I did, turquoise has been changed out of her outfit, and I do that with a lot of my Blythe dolls. I do tend to change their outfits, change their hair, and living it, loving it, Gigi Ma style. And I actually won her from one of Gigi's giveaways also. And this is Queen Belinda. This is what actually started the collab between me and Gigi, was a battle of the bees. Now we have a battle of the bands going on. And now here is Midori. Midori happens to actually be one of my favorite. Danny is a favorite of mine because she's a mini-me. And Midori is also a favorite of mine. I have a few that I'm partial to, and Midori is one of them. And I'm so thrilled because Midori was a shiny face doll when I first got her in, and I mattified her down and did her makeup. And she is my private investigator in the turquoise universe. And so on her back plate, I did try to do this, you guys. I did try to decorate her up with all private investigator stuff. And well, I just love the way that her mattifying down looks and her skin tone and everything. So that's Midori. Midori was actually one of the dolls that I had tried to sell, and she didn't really sell. I probably didn't let her stay up there long enough, but you know. Anyway, I love Midori. And now we got one of our newest little members, and this is Delta. And Delta is one that I also did myself. She was sent to me by Mama Cheryl, and she is actually a twin to Wisteria, except for she has silver hair. I did also decorate, if I could do this where you guys can see it, I also decorated her back plate because she is an alien, so I gave her UFOs and stuff. And well, I just love her, and I am kind of thinking about making Wisteria a twin to Delta and renaming her, and that way I have a couple of twin girls in the Blythe world, twin alien girls, because I actually don't have no twins in my Blythe universe. So that is Delta. And now here is another member of the band, and this is Jade. And Jade, Ruby, and Luna was all sent to me by Living at 11 at Gigi Mom Style, and I actually traded my Pippa scope, which is in her nursery. She was Lark in my nursery, but in Gigi's nursery, she is Tia. And so when you guys see Tia was sent to her, and that's what I traded Tia for, was Ruby, Luna, and Jade. And so this is Jade, and Jade is my bass guitarist of my fantasy Blythe doll band, and she's so retro, and she's so hip. Yes, she is. And so she's kind of more Jade's very family oriented, so you don't see her a lot doing extra. Oh my god, okay, you guys. So I love, there's something about clowns I would love to have a clown reborn doll. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it myself. Now that I have a little bit more experience with the clown stuff, I do want to make myself a clown reborn, because I want one in my collection. I did make one. It didn't turn out that good. But anyway, we won't talk about that. We won't even discuss that. That's something. But I know I can do it better this time. But in any case, I have a thing about clown Blythe dolls. There's something to me about creating them that is so fun. Making them alternative is fun to me. And so this is the third clown that I did, and her name is Jubilee. She was sent to me by Mama Cheryl. She is supposed to be a candy clown, so I tried to give her candy drips on her back plate, and that's Jubilee. Jubilee did not start out Jubilee, as you guys will find out with some of my other clowns. And then we have my oldest, this is the oldest sister out of the mermaids, and she's the oldest sister, and her name is Thalisa, which for anybody that doesn't know, Thalisa means ocean. And so this is Thalisa, and she does have to wear glasses like I do. Yes, she does. But isn't she pretty? She's so stylish and trendy. And I'm telling you, we have to fight the boy Blythe to offer her like crazy. They think she's so elegant and so beautiful, and she is. She is. So that is Thalisa. Thalisa. Isn't she pretty? I just love. You know, you can tell I have an affliction for certain styles of dolls. And now here is coming up two of the newest that I got, and I got this one here because of her hair. I'm not gonna lie, it was literally because of her hair. It is so pretty blue, and this was all before I went on my no spend budget. So when I ordered these, I still had a front tooth, and so yeah. That won't be happening for a while, but it's okay. Anyway, I got this one because of her hair, and her name is Aurora, and she is supposed to be a sister to Lunara, which I'm fixing to show. She is my daytime Blythe doll, so she's the sun. She is the sun, and so I just was inspired by that, by her hair. She was either going to be this, or I did think about a superhero with her. I do want to make myself a superhero Blythe. I do. It is on my list. But I want to do it myself. You know what I mean? I'm into turning these Blythes into other things now. And so here's her sister. And her sister is Lunara. And Lunara is the nighttime. She's basically the moon. And so with Lunara, I'm sorry, Thalisa. There you go, baby. Hold on. They're getting a little out of hand over here. They're not used to all being together like this. They're not used to this. Anyway, and she represents the moon. And that is Lunara. Oh, and I didn't show their back plate. So with Lunara, I did give her the moon and some stars. And you can't really tell, but the stars are supposed to be the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. And then for Aurora, I was going to show, for her, I did do the sun and a rainbow and make her more like daytime. Alright, and here we got another member of the band, and this is Luna, and she is the drummer. And she is so cool. She really is. She's actually very quiet. She's very to herself. She's very spiritual, very nature oriented. And so her head is always up in the clouds. Yeah, so she is a perfect drummer. Hey, baby. Here she comes back. You want to sit right here? Did you bring your chips? No, no, you can't touch them. She's been eating Cheetos. No! No! Come here. Come sit so people can see your Cheetos-ness. Come sit. Come sit. Come sit with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, while I finish this video. Anyway, here she is. The one you guys are seeing that wants to touch everything with these. With these, show them. Show the fingers. Show the Cheetos fingers. She's got Cheetos fingers. Ah! Go get your phone. Go get, here. No, you cannot have the shoe. Here, go get your phone, baby. Go get your phone. Let me drop this in the box. Get your phone. I'm almost done. See? I'm almost done. Okay, I'm going to hold her against me for a minute. So, and that way maybe we can get through this. So this is the latest clown that I made, and this is Locket. And Locket, I actually started out being Keaton. And so she got changed into my third little Blythe doll. And I don't know, I kind of look at it like, with my Blythe doll clowns, I look at it like kind of like my mermaids. I have oldest, a middle, and the youngest. And so the youngest would definitely be Jubilee. I don't know why, I just get more of a younger feeling with her. And then, therefore, I believe if I had to pick, this one would be the oldest. And this is Locket. Like I said, because she started out Keaton. And she's very, I try to give her very geometrical colorings. And I actually love the way that Locket turned out. You know, blues and oranges, and I don't know, I just thought the color combination was really good. I actually want to make more clown Blythe dolls. I have, like I said, a lot of people don't like them, but I actually love them. I love making them. And then we have what you guys just saw the music video of, and that is Stevie. Stevie was also sent to me by Mama Cheryl, and she is the keyboardist to my Blythe band. And you guys saw, she's total, just edgy attitude. Yes, her and Ruby have become best friends. Like, I don't know, her and Ruby and Danny, the three of them are all the time together, but this is Stevie. And with Stevie, I didn't personally do a lot to her because I think she's just beautiful. I did change her earrings and gave her purple earrings to kind of match her blue. I gave her purple and blue eyes, and I did do her backplate in music notes. And so there you go. There is Stevie. And we are almost done, you guys. Yes. Okay. And then here is my other clown doll, and this clown doll here was Lucia. And Lucia, poor Lucia, she started out being a princess, then she ended up was going to be turned into like a mini me, and then she got changed into a clown. And this is because she says, the reason you changed me so much, Mom, is because I wasn't meant to be any of those things. I was meant, oh, you need this? Okay, hold on, you guys, let me open this up for her. There you go, baby. Anyway, this is Indigo. And so, like I said, the reason she wasn't happy before, it's because she was meant to be my very first clown doll I painted, is this one. And so I was super excited, and when I seen how she turned out, that's what inspired me to make my other ones. She's even got polka dots all over her skin. And on her back plate, I did go ahead and give her balloons. Yeah. So that is Indigo. And then we have our last band member, and that is Ruby. And believe it or not, Ruby and Stevie are my two favorite in the band. They really are, and I think it's because they're so edgy and they have attitude. Love my other band members, do not get me wrong. Love them. Turquoise will always be special because she was my first one. And so, and Turquoise was actually my very first Blythe doll, period, was Turquoise. Yes, it was Turquoise, and then the band, and then I had to figure out, I asked, you know, how to order it myself, and then so I found out that there it goes to where I just started ordering them in myself. But this is Ruby. She is the hard-hitting electric guitarist. Ooh! I believe she's also April's favorite in the band, and that is Ruby. Yes, And so then the last doll that I have to show, she's actually not finished. Her and Wisteria, she's going to be next, and then Wisteria is on my list. But this is my newest. Thank you, baby. She's letting me know the shoes. Just put it down in there. Anyway, this is the newest girl sent to me by Mom and Cheryl in the Happy Mail, and I just have not had a chance to get to her yet. But I am fixing to get to her, and she is actually going to be turned into a Sugar Plum Forest Fairy. That way I can kind of have some more forest people to go with Aubrey, because Aubrey's a pixie, so she's going to be a forest fairy. And I've decided, you guys, I think it's going to be so much fun. So thank you, baby. So here's what I've decided to do with this one. I'm actually going to paint her live. It may be two separate lives, or I may do it all in one sitting, but I'm going to try to go live. I may try to figure it out on my computer. If I can't figure it out on my computer, we'll be on my phone, and I'm definitely going to do her on a live stream. Wouldn't that be fun to do it? And maybe if you don't stay for the whole thing, maybe you could pop in and out and check out her progress. But I've decided that I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to say I am 80% landed on that idea. The reason I say 80% is I may just get a burr in my bonnet and can't sleep one night, maybe watching the baby or whatever I'm doing, and decide to take her apart and start painting her and not set it up and not film it or anything, and you guys just get the after effect. But I'm about 80% set on the fact, no matter what time it is, to go ahead and paint her on camera. So anyway, there you go, an updated look at every one of my Blythe dolls, and that is it. I started to think about including my Monster Highs in this, and I do have two Barbie dolls up there. You guys have seen them. They were unboxed on the channel. They're part of the fashion for our fashion shows. They are part of that. But I just decided that April specifically asked about the Blythe dolls, so no. So that's why we did the Blythe dolls. So if you guys like this video, then please go on down there and give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And I better get my dolls put up before she starts deciding she. Look at that. Give me a shoe. Give me a shoe. Before she decides to take off my